Drugs! This kid found drugs inside his copy of GTA 5 when he went ahead and purchased it over at a local GameStop. Man, Rockstar, you guys are sure getting out of hand with these special editions. Are you looking for some free PlayStation or Xbox cards? Well, all you need to go ahead and do is hit that like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, turn notifications on, and lastly, leave a comment down below. You don't want to miss out on this. Hey, what's up though, everybody? My name is Fernando. Welcome back to the channel. Hope all of you guys are having a wonderful day so far, man. Today's video is going to be absolutely freaking insane, man, because I can't honestly believe what I just read this morning. So before we actually get started with that, I'm not sure if you guys are actually told about this or anything, but YouTube has recently updated the like button, which of course turns the blue thumbs up button into a freaking shiny diamond version of the like button. Like, it turns shiny. The diamond like button has been recently introduced into YouTube, and all you guys have to go ahead and do to actually unlock it is hit that like button 3 times in the video right here, and then you have a chance to actually unlock it. And you'll know you unlocked it because you will be notified by YouTube. It like pop up in your screen that you got it on your account, and it's really awesome. Don't forget to do that, and as well subscribe to my channel. If you guys are new, I would really hate if you missed out any of my brand new videos, so subscribe to my channel and let's go ahead and begin. So it looks like a kid who's about 11 years old went ahead and found some meth inside his GTA 5 game. So from this article, it says right here, while he was going through the booklet of a used version of Grand Theft Auto 5 that he just purchased from GameStop, an 11-year-old boy found the package containing 6 grams of meth. So here's the picture of it, and there's the GameStop receipt, and holy crap, man, I honestly can't believe this. Like, a freaking 11-year-old kid just bought Grand Theft Auto 5, like a used copy from GameStop, and he just found some freaking drugs, like, I don't know, like right behind the booklet manual of the game. Not gonna lie, that's actually a really good spot to hide your drugs. Kids, take notes if you're doing stuff like that. But anywho, I can't believe it. Like, GameStop, like, really? You guys don't check the back of the manuals? I mean, I wouldn't really check back there either, but meth, like, that's a little bit way too much if you ask me. So right here, the mom actually went ahead and wrote this on her Facebook page. Now, this is exactly what she wrote. Parents, be aware. Today, I took my son to GameStop in Tallahassee to trade in games and get some new ones. When he opened the booklet inside one of the pre-owned games, he, my 11-year-old son, found this, a package of fucking meth. Clearly, the game was not properly checked when it was traded in, and because of this carelessness, I could have lost a child. Thankfully, he brought it right to us, and he said, "What is this? My fucking 3-year-old daughter could have gotten a hold of this." I filed a police report and contacted corporate and waiting to hear back. Please check all the pre-owned games you buy. Just the thought of something happening to any of my kids because of something as crazy as this kills me. So please check everything. I never in a million years thought my 11-year-old son could encounter meth. This is crazy. So it looks like right here, the mom actually bought an Xbox One version of GTA 5. You know, an 11-year-old playing rated M game, you know, good parenting. But who am I to judge? Oh my god, like, you know, nowadays kids are really fucking stupid. So, you know, sometimes they see something and they're like, whoa, what is that white powder inside the bag? Is that like, I don't know, is that like sugar or something? Let me go ahead and taste it. And, you know, there it is. You hooked their child on some drugs due to GameStop negligence. Holy crap, man. But props to the kid who didn't went ahead and you know, did something fucking stupid like that. At least he brought it to his mom. Now, you're basically thinking right here, you know, he went ahead, you know, the mom went ahead and actually contacted the police, and they filed a complaint to GameStop. And actually, the head guy who runs GameStop, like the guy who actually speaks out for them, actually saw the article, and he actually contacted the lady, and he wrote this publicly for everybody to know. It says right here, "We are disappointed about the experience of one of our customers recently had when purchasing a pre-owned video game from one of our local Tallahassee, Florida stores. We work carefully to ensure the quality of our own pre-owned items are like new. Unfortunately, in these circumstances, process fell short. We are extremely concerned that this incident occurred, and we are working with local police department to support them in their investigation. After that, GameStop customer support went ahead and responded a day later, and she said, so they called and offered me a replacement video game. I was like, really? GameStop, you guys, I know how your business works. You're not really doing that good financially. You guys are pretty much doing shit compared to what you were doing like 5 or 10 years ago. Dudes, I get it, but come on, man. You gotta compensate this lady a little bit more better than replacing her freaking used copy of GTA 5. I mean, really, man. And to the lady out there, your first mistake was going to GameStop. Like, honestly, why do you go there? I freaking hate GameStop. But the kid, dude, like, a used copy of GTA 5 is about how much? Let me go ahead and check. Holy crap, $55? Are you serious? Like, I don't understand what was the point of the lady even buying the game used. Like, $5 more, you could have got the game brand new. So that was your first mistake, lady. Like, honestly, $5, was that really gonna go ahead and hurt your pocket? And right here, when I actually went ahead and searched up shops that are actually selling this game, everywhere else, like eBay is $30, PC Richard and Son $40, this website right here for $37, and GameStop for $55. Like, honestly, what the hell, man? Now, since the family is a little bit cheap on purchasing brand new video games, especially for a $5 difference, the kid and the mom could have at least worked out something. A gram of meth, according to this Google search right here, is about $60 to $100. So let's say 75, and since we got 6 grams of it, 6 times 75, holy fucking crap, dude. To be honest, this isn't a bad price, especially if you went ahead and actually sold this. She could have got the money back from purchasing GTA 5, and it could have made a really good profit here. But unfortunately, because his mom was a stuck-up bitch, and I'm only under this impression due to all the cap locks and her little Facebook post right here. But, she reminds me of the type of one that, calls the police on you if you're like skateboarding around her block or around a very busy plaza. Those type of people. Yeah, she reminds me of that. But, she went ahead and gave it to the police. I wouldn't have done that. Well, maybe I would, but I don't really need money. But for her, in her case, yeah, she kind of needs it because $5 is too much. So her and her son could have made a very, very profitable little business deal right here, especially if she knows the right type of people. I live in Florida, she lives in Florida, so I'm pretty sure somebody will buy that meth, especially in Tallahassee. You just gotta walk a couple of blocks, come up to a couple of people, and they're willing to go ahead and spend that amount of money, man. Trust me. Now, something very, very interesting about this, which I read from a whole different article who covered this story, is the fact when the lady was actually calling the police and telling the police operator, yeah, my son just handed me a bag of meth, 6 grams of it. Not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do with this, but I'm kind of shocked that my son actually got this, these drugs inside my house. And the police operator was very, very concerned, and they sent out a couple of cops over to that household, man. They sent out a couple. She was basically like, yeah, my son gave me these drugs. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do with these bad boys. And the police operator thought that her son was like a 25-year-old like druggie who just gave her the drugs to like try it out. But no, they're honestly gonna go ahead and arrest her son for possession of these type of drugs on him. Like, drugs like that'll do you some time, man. Like, honestly, do you some time. But after she explained to the police operator, yeah, it's my 11-year-old son. He basically found it because he was at GameStop. He purchased a used copy of the game, and right behind the little manual booklet thing, he found the drugs right there. And they were like, oh, okay, we thought for a second it was actually like your son offering you drugs, and yeah, we're gonna need to arrest him. But no, everything is all situated. Good thing the kid wasn't like that, because he was gonna seriously do some very, very long time for that. But anywho, let me know down below on the video what you guys thought about this whole situation. Of course, I was just joking throughout the video, but honestly, I'm very interested to see what you guys think about this, because it's not like every day you find an 11-year-old kid in possession of meth. Good thing the kid didn't swallow it or try it out or anything like that, because that could have turned out possibly very, very bad for him. But anywho, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, support the video by dropping that blue thumbs up. It'll be ever so much appreciated, man. And as well, if you guys are brand spanking new to my channel, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button for you don't miss out any of my brand new content. See you guys later. Peace out and stay safe, everybody. Bye bye.